having this opportunity, privilege, honor to direct the first African-American PhD in African-American preaching and sacred rhetoric, did you ever envision that this day would ever come? What has it been like, given now that the program is it's going into its third year, I believe. We're going into our third year.
One of the things, so the bottom line of it is, God has allowed me to be 31 years as a pastor, to take that pastoral experience with scholarship and writing. And it converges into a point for the last years of my ministry where it all makes sense. Everything I went through to come to this place. So I can handle the pastoral side. You know, I've done it, which is so important in our tradition. I'm like, how you talking about preaching? You ain't never been a pastor. Yes, I have.
Right. I
got a scholarship and a writing side. I got published books. And so what side? You can kind of converge them into this kind of role of a practitioner scholar. And so I tell people like this, that sometimes it takes to be 60 or late 50s by the time it all comes together. But if you don't start looking for it when you're 25, you won't get there. So I can look back over my entire ministry. The old folks got all kind of, I wouldn't take nothing from a journey. You know, they got all kind of way, you know, every day with Jesus gets sweeter and sweeter. I thank God for the hills and the,
through it all, I learned to trust in Jesus.
See, you helping me close.
Right.
You put me in my key.
You couldn't close.
No, you put me in my key.
Yeah, key change.
That it comes together for this moment. And I'm thankful. I am eternally grateful. And another thing that I'll say about it is you can't hold on to it long. I can't get here and not let go. So I'm 60-something. I got here. And retirement is in the front view. Yeah. So I've got to let it go. I've got to pass it on. And so when you get there, God, and I think maybe God has something else beyond this, you know, I think maybe an archiving ministry where I archive African American sermons, or, do something completely different, or it's connected, but you know what I mean, I can't hold on as a director of this program by the time that I'm here now. And that's okay, because I trust God. And when, we birthed the vision in 2013, and so I did a series of meetings. I invited 25 homileticians in 2013 to come, and I opened up the idea. They loved it. The next year I invited 25 pastors. Joe Ratliff, Jim Wright, Walter Thomas, a bunch of presented the idea. They loved it. The third year I brought a group of pastors and homileticians together. And the question was, could I get accreditation? Joe Ratliff and I just talked about this. I said, we didn't think that you were going to be able to get accreditation. We just didn't think it. Accreditation is a hard thing. I said, well, God did it. God got it. And so from the program now, from the first cohort that you're in to the second cohort, God has been doing it. And so this is a strange thing, but I'm starting to get ready to let it go.
Well, Shirley Prince used to always say, vision always outlives the visionary.
All right now, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And connected to that is, it's too much work to hold on and kill it.
Right. Let it live.
So, we have, as pastors, we'll hang on and kill it.
Right. That's true.
And I love it. It's too much work, and I love it too much to do that. So I'm gonna release it. It's coming. I can't say exactly when, but it won't be long, because I want to go to the beach. I want to
play with August.
Play with August. They can say, would you? They're gonna tell me stuff like, would you turn down the ocean? We can't hear your lecture. I'm gonna lecture from the beach.
Skype me.
Me and August
We
out
hear
here.
the waves.
Right. August, give me a few minutes. Let me do this. I'll be back.
It's certainly an enduring legacy.
Well, thank you.
An enduring legacy.
I was trying to serve. I mean that. I mean that.
It does not yet appear.
If something happened with this thing, it's been God, because I was just trying
It's all the glory.
to be faithful.